when you deal with cancer in particular, and you can give somebody back their hope, their future, their life, and you're able to be responsible for that, there's no better reward than that. That's why I do this. Yes, so Lindsey came in to see me initially with a newly diagnosed right breast cancer. What I like to do is go through a very stepwise approach with them to first of all get their history and find out what's been going on that led to this, do an exam and see what we're dealing with, and then I go through the imaging that led up to their diagnosis, and then we go through the pathology of what they have, and then we go through a very detailed discussion of what the options are for them.
I was initially told that I only needed to have my right breast removed as my left one was healthy, but I decided to go ahead and have both of them removed.
We did this with Lindsey, and we created a plan for her, and she wanted to have the most aggressive treatment done, which was a bilateral mastectomy and reconstruction. So that was what she wanted. You know, she almost knew what she wanted before she came in to see me. So it was really kind of a very equal decision on her part as well as mine that we wanted to be as aggressive as possible with this and treat it to the fullest extent. Probably one of the most difficult things in dealing with her case was managing the emotions involved with it.
When my husband and I came to meet him, I was shaking and crying, and he gave me a big hug, and he wrapped me in a blanket and he sat me down and he told me that everything was going to be okay and that I was treatable and curable.
The technical part of the procedure is not the hardest part. The hardest part is the discussions you have before surgery, the discussions you have during the operative day, the discussions you have after surgery. So those are sometimes the toughest part of dealing with someone with breast cancer. And there was a lot of emotions involved with Lindsey's care, and while difficult, those were the ones that were the most rewarding to navigate through, just for both for her and her family, and for the care team altogether. The successful part of it was that we got all of her cancer out, and those are always the best success stories. When we can catch breast cancer early and treat it and hope to have a full cure for the patient and full recovery with all the additional and necessary treatment, that's the successful part of the procedure. There's no better reward than that. When you deal with cancer in particular, and you can give somebody back their hope, their future, their life, and you're able to be responsible for that, there's no better reward than that. That's why I do this.